He is an aberration, a running, raking, retrieving baseball anomaly. Andres Torres might well be the most important player on the field for the Giants, and nobody saw him coming. Not at age 32, 5 years past his so-called prime, not after 6 organizations and 14 minor league stops, and certainly not after the way he was.
I didn't know how to play the game. It took me time because I have back mechanics, and sometimes I remember I used to throw my bat away because I was mad.
Once you go through that and you're in the minor leagues for so long, it just comes a point where you just, kind of throw in the towel and say, that's it.
When I was in the minor leagues, I gave myself 3 years. If I wasn't there, I'm out. I couldn't do it. There's just no way.
There's a point in my career where I was like, I'm done. I'm not going nowhere.
On the surface, Torres' decade in baseball purgatory was akin to that of any other career minor leaguer. Flashes of potential, intermittent cups of coffee in the bigs, followed by the inevitable return to the farm. But with Andres, there was something more to it. The skills were progressing, but the focus was eroding.
I always was a guy, hyperactivity, always hitting. I stay in the cage for 4-5 hours. After I hit, I just work out. And they used to tell me, Andres, you need to take it easy. It's hard to go out there and focus because you got so many things that go in your mind that you don't let you perform like you want.
Turns out there was a reason for that lack of focus, a medical reason. It's called attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, a relatively common affliction, but one that can be crippling for an athlete trying to compete at the highest level. Torres was diagnosed in 2002, and for 5 years he did absolutely nothing about it.
They told me you need to take medication, and I was like, I don't need that. And years go by and I couldn't focus. In 2007, I went back to Detroit. Things went bad, and one of the coaches told me, Andres, do you remember in 2002 when I told you I got some kids that got this condition, I think you should get medicated? And I told him, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I started taking it, things went good. From 2007, I just consistent taking my medication, helped me a lot to focus and concentrate.
It's good that he addressed the problem and not shy away from it, because he's talented, physically, and it just needed some help mentally to make sure that he could use that physical talent.
Now that we recognize the issue that he's living with, it's a little bit easier to understand. You try to keep him in the moment. When he gets to third base, and there's a lot going on sometimes here with the energy of the ballpark and the situations, and he'll get over there sometimes, and you have to say, okay, here's what we got going, and he's great at it. He's great at it.
He has been great as the Giants' most unlikely everyday leadoff hitter. Catalyst on the base paths, human highlight reel in the outfield. Torres' streamlined attention has the rest of baseball paying attention.
It's just fun to watch him, high energy all the time. I mean, you never see the guy ever down. Everything is always 100 miles an hour, even in the clubhouse, just when he's messing around. He's always moving, always doing something.
The crazy thing about him is that he's 32, but he plays like he's 21. You know what I mean? It just shows his perseverance. He's persevered his whole career.
He's had a lot of battles. He's been to different places. He's been given up on. He's gotten a fresh start here, and he's taken advantage of the opportunity.
I've been through a lot of things in my career. Sometimes I get a little bit emotional because it's hard. I'm so thankful for all they've been giving to me that I feel so happy. It's a great feeling, yeah.